According to the US Census Bureau data of 2017, the median size of a single-family residence in America was 2,426 square feet. However, with varying conditions every year, this is bound to change. In this regard, any house above the median size can be categorized as a big house. In this video, we bring to you the biggest shipping container homes ever built in the United States. All the houses featured in this collection measure more than 3,000 square feet. If you have a shipping container project or a container rental, you can have it featured on our YouTube channel absolutely free. Kindly get in touch on our website sheltermode.com or contact us at sheltermode on all social media pages. Without further ado, let's get started. At number 5, Smithy Container House in St. Charles, Missouri. This amazing home in St. Charles is built almost entirely from scrap. 90% of all building materials used in this house are recycled. This 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home is built using 8 recycled shipping containers stacked in a giant cube shape. The containers are double stacked in rows of 4 to create a 3,100 square foot house. This container home is quirky and amazing at the same time. The front of the house has got 2 antique arched windows that hang upside down in the living room. The windows were repurposed from an old church next door. 90% of the building materials are from scrap, and throughout the house, recycled materials are everywhere you look. Bird baths and fountain plucked from a landscaping company boneyard are used as sinks and plumbed bar table. In the basement, the couple used all the scrap wood generated from the project to panel the walls. They painted it all white to unify the space. A long staircase has mismatched salvaged balusters in the railing and an abstract portrait. Large mullioned windows act as dividers in the living room to make a small sitting room. In the kitchen, a row of painted mannequin busts sit on a shelf. Half rounds of wood are painted white and hung on the walls to create shelves. Salvaged wood is painted aqua and used to make an unusual bed whose foot floats above the floor and with an unusual inclined headboard to make it comfortable for reading or watching television. The front of the house is clad in salvaged brick, but the rear facade shows off the corrugated container walls. 2 large sliding doors open the lower level of the house to a big patio at the rear of the house. The dichotomy of this house is also reflected in its sheer size and the cost of construction. This is a 3,100 square foot house built on a paltry budget of only $135,000. At number 4 is a hybrid shipping container home in Dunnellon, Florida. The house is built from 7 40-foot shipping containers to create 3,400 square feet of habitable space distributed on 2 levels. There are 2 pairs of containers set apart on the ground level with an additional container at the back in a T-shaped layout. The infill space between the 7th container in the T position is framed out and covered with plywood to create a 2-car garage. On the first floor, 2 containers are set apart and placed across the two pairs below. The infill space between the containers is covered with a steel gable roof. From the covered entrance porch at the front of the house, you enter into a spacious double-volume living room in the middle of the house. The home interior contrasts the corrugated steel exterior with state-of-the-art fittings and finishes. The open-plan living room accommodates a cozy lounge space located next to the entrance lobby and a small reading space with a beautiful bookshelf on the opposite end of the entrance. A fully furnished kitchen in one corner of the living room is a modern space that boasts of an abundance of wooden cabinet storage, stainless steel appliances, and unique countertops. Next to the kitchen is an intimate dining space with a sizable dining table that can seat up to 6. A single-flight, open-style staircase refurbished from a nearby church straddles the double-volume living space linking to the upper story of the house. The ground floor level of the house also accommodates the master bedroom, which has a walk-in closet with adequate storage and a glamorous master bathroom befitting its status. There are also 2 other bedrooms on the ground floor level, each with a full bathroom. On the first floor level, there is a well-lit family room, a study area, 2 bedrooms with a Jack and Jill bathroom, and the owner's man cave on one side. Number 3. PV14 Container House in Dallas, Texas. PV14 House is a 2-story single-family residence built using 14 shipping containers to create approximately 3,700 square feet of habitable space. The project site is on one of the highest elevations in the city of Dallas. The primary living areas are elevated to the first floor level to take advantage of the views and to separate them from the street traffic activity below. The salient features of the living areas include an open-plan living room with a lounge, a dining and a modern kitchen, fully furnished with stainless steel appliances and marble countertops. In addition, the house has got 3 bedrooms, a den, 3.5 bathrooms, all on the same level. The upstairs level is outfitted with maple wood floors to complement the views of the nearby park and lake. The ground floor level is mainly used as an entertainment area plus a 2-car garage and a storage bay. Polished cement floors are used on the ground floor level to correspond to the sleek steel of the shipping containers revealed overhead. The house has a small penthouse with access to the rooftop deck. The extensive use of overhangs and porches shields the windows and other fenestrations from direct sunlight. One of the most striking features is the 2-story glass-paneled tower that overlooks and mirrors the shape of the house along the slim swimming pool, which carries the tower's reflection. To stay true to the house building blocks, the ceilings have been left exposed. In addition, the original shipping container cargo doors remain unpainted and they have been converted into bedroom doors. The second biggest shipping container home in this collection is the shipping container residence by architect Adam Culkin in New Jersey. Nestled on a cul-de-sac at the end of a private road, this 4,000 square foot, 4-bedroom, 3.5 baths home sits on just over 3 acres, about 1/3 of which is a forest. This house is built from over 9 shipping containers welded together with cotton steel beams. Complementing the boxes of steel are glass sliders throughout, which seamlessly link the indoors and the outdoors and shine light onto the copier's wood flooring, the doors, and the indoor accents. The house is designed as a 2-story with 2 wings separated by an open courtyard linked with a footbridge, boasting an open floor plan and a flexible design. The West Wing's first floor is a typical modern industrial design. It boasts of exposed cotton steel beams, concrete floors, and an open kitchen with a 12-foot-long stainless island. Adjacent to the kitchen space is an open-plan living area with 2 large sofas available for lounging. To one side, you have a generous dining area with a built-in table and banquets, and to the other is a computer nook just under the dramatic steel stairwell to the upstairs. The second floor has 3 parallel skylights that let in light from the top down. The main landing on this floor opens to a beautiful built-in library and a reading nook. The master suite amenities include beautiful wood paneling, a floor-to-ceiling wall of custom closets, and a master bathroom with a walk-in rain shower affording gorgeous tree. The east wing is currently used for work and pleasure. The first floor offers a large loft-like game room with sliders to the courtyard and a large media room. In addition, there are 2 private offices from converted bedrooms and a second kitchen, a full bathroom, and plenty of storage. Between the 2 wings is a large bluestone courtyard accessible from either side. Arriving at the front of the house, you are welcomed by an oversized, pivoting stainless steel door at the center that seamlessly connects the 2 house wings. The exterior of the house was sandblasted and painted with ship-grade high-gloss industrial paint to both protect the structure and to give the house a clean, modern feel. At number 1, the biggest shipping container home in this collection is the Carroll House by Lotec in Brooklyn, New York. The home is made from 21 shipping containers stacked 5 stories high to create a massive 5,000 square feet house. As a corner lot, both the short and the long facades of the house are fully exposed to the street. This poses a privacy design challenge. To address this shortcoming, the project architect chamfered the design by cutting the stack of containers diagonally from the top to bottom, creating a series of 4 private terraces at each level, cascading down the rear of the house. Upon entering, a staircase leads up to the living spaces. The home's primary living areas, including the kitchen, the dining, and the living room, are found on the first floor level, connected to an outdoor deck fitted with an outdoor table, a built-in barbecue pit, and a lap pool. A perpendicular staircase and a chunky brick fireplace in the center of the building separates the eating areas from the sitting room on one side. The second level contains the children's spaces, including secluded bedrooms, a study room, and an open play area. The uppermost story houses the master bedroom ensuite with a large open shower. The space is fitted with floor-to-ceiling glass windows. To contrast the dark brown exterior of the containers, warm-colored reclaimed wood panels are used on the entire floors and ceiling. Smaller windows are placed at each level on the front facade, while thin slits down the longer elevation for design flair and to allow for additional light into the home. Do you have any other house that you think would make it to this list? Kindly give us your opinion by posting in the comments section below. If you like this video, as usual, give it a thumbs up and feel free to share it. You are encouraged to subscribe to these and more amazing weekly videos on shipping container living. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.